everyone, Chelsea Tucker here from juniorchelsea.com. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing, commenting, all of the things, and definitely checking that description box below because there's great resources in there for everyone. So today I want to talk about scheduling out things and accomplishing your own goals, and what does that look like and how can you do that, and is that even possible in today's world? The short answer is yes, it's possible. The long answer is it takes work, hard work, long hours, sacrifice. So when you're going into this season of transition, only do it for a hot minute, okay? Because the transition will hurt really, really bad, and then pull off. Once you've essentially caught your breath, go back into another season of transition, catch your breath, and go again. You have to understand that it's like a throttle. You have to know how hard you can push before you break, because you don't want to break and then ultimately have to backtrack. You want to break yourself enough to change, and then you want to grow. Think about it as a muscle. You're going to the gym, you're working on a muscle, you have to break the muscle in order for the muscle to be rebuilt. So same thing with anything else in life. You have to break the bad habits in order to build and bring in new good habits. And depending on where you're living, it will be 10 times harder to break habits, keep the habits away, and bring in the new habits and hold on to the new habits, because what will happen is you're going to go back into your environment. And then what's going to happen, so it's going to creep over, and it's going to essentially immerse itself back within you. And then what happens is, well, now you have to go through that whole breaking process again. You're causing yourself unnecessary pain. So when you're going through a transition, sometimes you have to pull back. I mean, fully pull back. Drop everything, pull back, and then go again. Pull back, and then go again. During this time, you will probably lose relationships that you didn't think were ever going to leave. During this time, you're going to potentially lose different types of income. You'll lose some of your own personal time that you didn't think you'd ever want to lose. There's going to be things that you're going to have to lay down that you're never going to be able to pick up again. And so with so much going on, you're going to have to take the time and try to process this to an extent. But your ultimate, resource is going to be God, because He'll explain it to you. So you have to seek Him in order to receive, the overall why. This doesn't make any sense to you. You don't understand. Why is this going this way? Blah, 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 blah. You have to ask Him. That's just as simple as it is. I could tell you till I'm blue in the face about how I do what I do, but if I don't tell you who I believe orchestrates it all, it means nothing. Nothing at all. Because the ultimate goal is to understand let me say this. In my circumstance, I believe that it's crucial to my being as a human being to understand who created this and that He's in control. And then that helps me do all of the things that I do and achieve all of the things that I achieve. It's not simply the schedules and the routines that I put in place. Yes, they are helpful. Yes, they are beautiful things. But without Him, it's useless. I could throw it in the trash and it mean nothing. So for me, it's crucial that you understand who I believe is orchestrating all of the things. And then because of that, I believe I can give you my resources and my content and my services, and I can put them in front of you and say that if you apply yourself in these ways, it's going to work. Because of my faith that I have. You gotta trust the process sometimes. Trusting the process can be super hard, especially because you want to go from, let's say, letter A to Z, like that. You can't do that because you haven't gotten the first few letters, right? You can't sing the full alphabet if you started A, but you haven't sang A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? You can't get to Z until you've gone through. It's that simple. And that's exactly how I believe that life works as well. So if you're starting at A and you're singing the alphabet and you want to sing the full alphabet to Z, you have to sing the whole thing. You can't sing A, C. Where's all the other letters? Where's all the other life experience, right? Like there's nothing there. There's no meat there. You're going from beginning to end and that's it. You're not getting the filler parts. And those filler parts build you. It builds you as a person. It builds you as a human being. So when you're going through those processes, you have to think about that way. Okay, you're starting at A, you want to get to Z, but you need this in-between stuff to get there. So you can apply that to any part of life. Your finances. If you're at A, right, you're in like millions of dollars of debt or whatever, okay, but you want to get to Z, where Z is financial stability, where at most, you have the cost of daily living. Well, how do we get there? There has to be something in between here. There has to be some sort of business. There has to be some sort of like extra sort of income that's going to help us get out of and go. Some sort of move. If you need to move from home to another home, then that's something you need to do. But you don't know that until you start working out a plan. You could just stay at A and just complain about your financial situation and boo-hoo about it. That's your choice too. But if you want to go from A to Z, you have to think, okay, well, where are we financially? Why are we there? Why are we not where we want to be? And then you got to figure out how to get out of it. You got to put in some effort here, some sacrifice. It is what it is. Or you can just sit on the couch and boo-hoo and cry and watch your whatever, and then that's life you're going to want to live too. But I'm all about change. All that good stuff. Thanks for watching. I hope it's inspired you. I'll see you next time.